The Crestron MPS integrates 5 separate AV components into a single rack-mountable package. MPS brings a complete presentation control and signal routing solution to boardrooms, classrooms, and auditoriums. MPS works right out of the box and may be controlled directly from the front panel. MPS from Crestron.
Worried about the future of wireless? Avoid all those UHF headaches with Sabine's 2.4 GHz Smart Spectrum wireless microphone systems. 70 simultaneous channels, all good worldwide and all immune to TV interference. Sabine Wireless, the only wireless mic with a future.
Welcome back. This is Sound and Communications Viewpoint. I'm Mary Maltese, Audiovisual Resources, and we're here with John Lopinto of Communications Specialties. One of the things that we spoke about before the break is all the different organizations that get involved with standards. And I had mentioned Infocom International. And I remember for years it took the position that we are not a standards-making organization. And I think enough has been brought up that says, okay, we have to. We are an industry, perhaps we're an offspring of, the film industry, the commercial sound industry, the video industry, the broadcast industry, the cinema, and now certainly IT industry, which is merged into everything. But we're an offspring of ourselves. We're a dominant player with 30 billion, if I'm not mistaken, as far as the market goes. And there was certainly a big need to come up with these standards, and Infocom International made the decision to go that way, and they've made great strides. I remember about 3 years ago, Randy Lemke did his management by walking around, and he would go to different cities and speak to industry leaders. And we went to dinner, and this was after a couple of years of my company doing testing verification, and I was saying to him some of the quality issues that I was coming across. And he saw the need to address quality. And standards is the stepping stone to attain that quality. It's a guideline. It's a compass that perhaps we can use to attain that quality.
There's no question about it, and it's standards on all different levels, and it's a value to all of the constituency of Infocom. It's not just a question of is it a value to the manufacturers or the system integrators or the end users. Right. Everybody in the industry would benefit. If you have a set of standards, whether they be equipment interface standards or performance standards or test and evaluation standards, it benefits the entire industry because it lowers the cost for all of the players, everybody from the manufacturer to the end user. And it's important, I think, that somebody like Infocom, since that's the Infocom or NSCA or the two together in concert, take the bull by the horns, bring together the leaders of the organizations, of the various manufacturers to start with the input from the end users and the system integrators and the consultants to create a standards body. There's some antitrust laws. As manufacturers, we just can't get together by ourselves to develop standards. It has to be done under the auspices of some organization.
Infocom has done a lot on this. Actually, I've been involved with the project commissioning working group, and that seems to be spawning several other standards in working. I mean, the working groups are starting to form on these things. How loud should a system be in a room? How bright should the projector be? How much resolution? How do you set these systems up with any kind of consistency? And these groups are starting to form now, right. And we're just learning this as other industries have picked this up before. We're just getting involved with it now. The separation of the standards committee from the curriculum committee, the following of a standard body of knowledge. Without either end really talking to each other. These are new concepts to our industry, and we seem to be steering into it very, very well. And Infocom International is doing a very good job in keeping in line with ANSI guidelines, which is the United States representation on the International Standards Organization.
Well, I'd hope that they would continue that onto equipment interface standards so that a end user or system integrator doesn't have to be so reliant upon one manufacturer.
Well, I think we'll be, this is a good point to stop. We're going to have, I'm Mario Maltese of Audiovisual Resources. I'm here with Mr. John Lopinto, President and CEO of Communications Specialties. When we come back, we're going to talk about what the impact of standards are to the bottom line, which is something that a lot of the ownership is looking for.
Yeah. Well,